Radio News with News Team 7.
Reporting for News Team 7 and Ozark Radio News, I'm Riley Brown. Back to school time is coming up fast, and with it comes the cold and flu season as kids pass bacteria back and forth through contact and passing items. The Howell County Health Department has announced dates and times for back-to-school immunizations in August. Appointment required regular clinics will be on August 13th and 20th and September 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 25th. There are a pair of walk-in clinics planned at the Howell County Health Department in August, happening on the 16th and 23rd. A pair of satellite clinics will also be available on August 27th. These will be at the Mountain View Christian Church and the Willow Springs United Methodist Church. The West Plains Chamber of Commerce announced earlier this year that they would be changing their location after spending 25 years in the old location. The new location can be found at 397 Jackie D. Garrett Drive. While the new building has been open for some time now, the official ribbon cutting has been scheduled for July 25th, 1 p.m. at the new building. An open house has been scheduled for the same time to 3:30 p.m. and will include some snacks and drinks. For more information on this event, contact the West Plains Chamber of Commerce at 417-256-4433. A man from Ava, Missouri was recently arrested after he kidnapped an elderly lady from her home. He was charged with 1 count of burglary for first degree and 1 count each of kidnapping, facilitating a felony, inflicting injury, and terrorizing first degree. According to the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, on July 14, 2024, both the Ava Police Department and a Douglas County deputy were dispatched after receiving a call from a 73-year-old woman about a burglary at the Ava City Housing Authority apartments. During an interview with the victim, she told officers that a man had come into her house around 6 a.m. and would not leave. The man kept demanding that she let him use her cell phone. The victim then stated that he forced her to drive him across town to his work. She immediately left him there and called the police. According to officials, the female victim was in such a frightened and shaken state of mind that she was transported to a hospital via ambulance. Through an investigation, officers were able to identify the man as 38-year-old Stephen Basham of Ava. He was taken into custody and is being held with a bond set at $15,000 cash only. For more information on these stories and more, visit ozarkradionews.com. Thank you for tuning in. Drew will follow up with a look at sports. I'm Riley Brown. Have a great day.
CHC Home Center right here, right now.
Who says you have to dread home improvement projects? CHC is here with advice and supplies to take the stress out of painting. They can mix any color paint you envision, so choose a room to get started and crank up the music. You are one paint job away from loving your space again. CHC is your source for home improvement, right here, right now.
CHC Home Center right here, right now.
Thank you, Riley, for that news update. Good morning. This is Drew Joyce with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 for your sports. MSU pitchers Eric Loomis and Brant Thompson were drafted by the Texas Rangers and St. Louis Cardinals, respectively, during the MLB draft, upping the program's number of all-time draft picks to 120. Considering the MLB draft was cut to 20 rounds in 2022 from its previous 40, recently promoted MSU head coach Joey Hawkins was thrilled for the representation in his right-handed hurlers, both all Missouri Valley Conference selections. The Kansas City Royals take on the Chicago White Sox at Kauffman Stadium tonight. Starting pitcher for the Sox is Chris Flexen with a 3.5 ERA in the last 3, allowing 18 hits and 11 strikeouts. And former Cardinal Michael Wacha will start for KC tonight, who is throwing a 2.76 ERA with 16 hits and 17 strikeouts. Wacha's last start against the Cardinals was a real strong outing for him and ended up winning the game. Tonight's game will be at 7:10. And after the long break, the St. Louis Cardinals are in Atlanta to take on the Braves. Coming out of the All-Star break, the Cardinals are 50-46. Starting for the Cardinals tonight will be Sonny Gray, who in his past 3 starts is throwing a 6.06 ERA with 24 hits allowed and 15 strikeouts. The Braves have yet to release who is pitching tonight. Game time is 6:20, and you can catch that on KUKU 100.3 and KWPM 1450 and 105.1. For more sports, run over to ozarkradionews.com/sports, but stay dialed in. Next, we'll have John Thomason in the Weather Center. For Ozark Radio News and News Team 7, I'm Drew Joyce, signing out.
At Community First, we live up to our name. When a customer walks through our doors, we make sure they leave with confidence their banking is taken care of. From getting a new home or a home equity line of credit, ag loans, and small business loans, or if you're looking to start a checking or a health savings account, come see us at Community First and have confidence in your banking.
Living up to our name, Community First Banking Company.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
News Team 7.
Thank you, Drew, for the sports update. Good morning. I'm John Thomason with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 in the Weather Center. Today will be sunny with a high near 80. Tonight it'll be mostly clear with a low around 58. For the weekend, looks like it'll be sunny with highs in the low 80s and overnights down into the low 60s. Monday looks like we have a chance of rain. For more weather information, go to ozarkradionews.com/weather and check out daily and weekly weather updates, closures, delays, and more. Thank you for tuning in. I'm John Thomason.
For more news, visit ozarkradionews.com.